Positivity. People exceptionally talented in the positivity strength have contagious enthusiasm. They are upbeat and get others excited about what they're going to do. Like people who have positivity high are quick to smile, always on the lookout for the positive side of things. Typically, they're called lighthearted, energetic, optimistic. People with high positivity, basically, the world looks better to them, right? You have high energy, you help people lighten the mood, you inject like this energy that helps people kind of forget or hope to forget the drab, that pressure, the heaviness of the day. You try to make things more exciting, more alive. Um, you know, Typically people with high positivity, it's really great to help people maintain that focus and hope by bright siding it. Hey, let's look on the bright side. What lesson was learned? Staying positive is a powerful tool to use to get out of the humdrum or the slump of the day. Help people to focus on the better outcomes. Give them specific examples of how your positivity has worked. Maybe you can inspire them to be positive. So there's a couple tips there if you have positivity high. As I've said in many videos, there's the raw versus mature. Raw is like typically focused on yourself, very selfish viewpoint of the strength, where the mature is the viewpoint of others. When you're raw on your positivity, sometimes your goal is to really to have this infectious energy, right? You want people to just cheer up, brighten their day. And when you notice someone who maybe is not having a great day, you do everything possible to make them feel better, right? What can I do? Make them smile. And if you can't, you panic. Like it's very stressful when you can't brighten their day. And for you, it's 100% all the time. Like when you're raw, right? You're doing everything full bore just to get the other person to smile. But and sometimes you have like the one thing I've heard and read about is people with high positivity. They got their one line. They go to it over and over and over again. When they panic, they have the same jokes. And as you get more mature, you go from being like, how can I get someone to smile now, to being more patient and trying to get the person to stay in a positive mood, not just get that quick fix, that instant gratification of, oh, I got them to smile now, but you still haven't, they're still going to dip back down to that spot, right? So helping to understand that each person has an individual way in which you can help, knowing the room, so this joke A might work here, but it's not going to work here, right? Instead of trying to avoid negativity, some people try to avoid it and just they get worn out by it and just want to bury their head in the sand. As you get more mature, you should become curious about negativity, right? How and why are people negative, and how can your strength of positivity help to bring somebody out of that negative mood into a more positive frame of mind? A few strengths that really are paired well with positivity is your communication, right? Communication, you got to be able to speak clearly, with emotion, with a storytelling mindset. And if you have positivity and communication, you can share and speak of the joy you want others to have. Also woo, because wooing is about including people and winning them over. If you are positive, that your woo is going to be jacked up, it's be magnified. So those are often strengths that are paired together with people. And finally, as I wrap this one up, how can we develop our positivity and continue to improve on it, right? Think about individually, because in relationships, everyone has their way of responding to your positivity. So try to collect. And if you can write this down, you can write it down. It'd be great. If it's in your brain, if you're kind of keeping tabs in your brain, how have you helped individual people have fun lately? What is the thing that you did or said that helped someone because of your positivity? And as you collect that data and information, file it away. And as you encounter them again and they have something that has bothered them and they are down, you can pinpoint or you can fine tune your traits of positivity for that person individually. And how do other people take your positivity? You know, some people just don't want you to do that, right? Some people are, it doesn't work on them. So notice that relationship, notice those people, because if that person finds your sense of humor or your totally cheery, positive outlook annoying or obnoxious, that would be a good idea. It'd be a good idea not to kind of interact with that person until in certain spots. So pick and choose those opportunities to bring your positivity instead of having it all the time. So as you remember this part, you know, these strengths also have like blind spots where they can go bad for you. So, you know, one thing is some people just want to have a bad day. They want to vent. And it's okay if they want to vent. It's good to vent. So avoid opportunities to just be like, hey, bright side time, when they don't want to see the bright side. They just want you to listen. They want you to be present without injecting your positive outlook for them. And it can also sometimes come off as insincere or superficial. So really be able to kind of take inventory of those times when you're being positive, by being overly positive. Watch for people's reactions, and if you're sensing that it's not time for that or the place for that, back off a little bit. Allow the mood to change and shift until it's a good opportunity for you to unleash that bright side mentality and positive outlook on the world.